Here in Germany, the school strikes and demonstrations for the climate have been going since December last year. But this Friday is shaping up to be the most important day so far. It is the day of the global climate strike, and tens of thousands of people are expected here in central Berlin. But it's also the day when Angela Merkel's coalition government, in a special sitting called the Climate Cabinet, will present its long-awaited plan to ensure that Germany sticks to its climate goals.
The best case would be when the Climate Cabinet finally introduces measures that mean that Germany sticks to its Paris Agreement commitment.
So far, Germany has not been able to stick to the planned reduction in CO2 emissions, and some government ministers are now demanding swift action on measures like a carbon tax, support for electrification, subsidized train travel, and more expensive domestic flights. But campaigners are preparing for disappointment.
We very much doubt that the Climate Cabinet will be ambitious enough. We don't think that enough will have come out of these negotiations.
The emissions have barely reduced in Germany over the last few years, and it can't continue like this. We need to totally decarbonise over the next few years. We need to get emissions down dramatically. Time is running out.
The Fridays for Future demonstrations have placed the issue of climate change right at the heart of the political debate in Germany. But if the coalition government, even when it's called the Climate Cabinet, disappoints, then the campaign is likely to go on. The coalition government here in Berlin, with the Christian Democrats and the Social Democrats in an unhappy marriage, seem almost politically paralyzed at times. Now, a strong climate proposal from this so-called Climate Cabinet would to a certain degree change that narrative and show that this is a government that can still make important political decisions. On the other hand, a so-called fudge or a weak climate proposal would enrage the climate activists and all but ensure that these Friday demonstrations and strikes continue. This is Jonah Kalgren reporting for Euronews from Berlin.